Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM. In this presentation, we are going to look at how much savings you need to have a passive retirement income of $50,000 a year. That's $1 million question. Oh, I see $1 million. Let's use that $1 million as an example. Let's assume that you have saved $1 million in your account. How far will that $1 million come? Let's analyze it. If you withdraw 4% of your retirement each year, that $1 million can cover for 20 years at $50,000 a year. You may say, oh, that's great. If I save $1 million, then I should be safe. I can withdraw $50,000 a year and not have to worry about anything else. Yes, but there are many other things that we need to take into account. Let's look at the positive side. Your $1 million is sitting in your savings account. You could earn some passive income on that one by investing in secure bonds and investments, which may fetch you maybe 2% on a 5-year, 10-year, or 30-year commitment, but that's not going to go too far, does it? Then you can say, okay, I'm not going to worry about all these things. I'm just going to withdraw 4% a year. My kids are not interested in me and my money, so I'm just going to live with my family quietly. You can say 4%, that is $50,000 a year, but at the end, you'll be left with nothing. You won't have extra money to account for incidental expenses. Then you have no additional source of income. Let's look at some investment expert is going to come and tell you, oh, we can invest in corporate securities, get 3%, 4%, 5%. All right, let's look at a hypothetical scenario. If you are getting only in like municipal bonds and investments, secure investments, you get 2%, you get $20,000. You have to pay tax on that, which is $3,000, and inflation, which is 3%. You will be left with $15,400, which is not zero, but it is $15,000. Okay, at 3%, you get $24,600. At 5%, you get $41,000. But you also carry the inherent risk of not getting any money for a year or two. If the stock market takes a nosedive, then you not only lose your income, but also lose your principal. So that is the risk we have to weigh when we are looking at more challenging investments, especially in the golden years, as they call it. I don't know why they call it golden years. If you just pull that $50,000 from your retirement, remember, you have to pay taxes, income tax, property taxes, all these things may come to $10,000 to $15,000. Then you're left with a cash of like $35,000 to $38,000, $3,000 to $3,500 a month. Now you have to think about how you're going to meet your big expenses. Either you can generate more revenue or you got to cut cost. If you own a house, you have taxes, utilities, maintenance, and repairs. It's just never ending because I did have a big house. Then you have to pay for automobile, gas, groceries, travel, and dining. I already talked about the inflation, which can vary from 2 to 4%, but it has been as high as more than 10% in certain times in this country. Also remember medical expenses. They themselves can cost you your lunch, especially if you are on medications which are like $500 per one pill per month. I know some of the heart medications cost that much if you don't have proper insurance. Even your insurance premiums are out of the roof. How do we strike a balance? We make sure that we get our maximum social security. The second step would be think about downsizing the big real estate you have, as the chances of your kids coming and living in your 10,000 square foot mansion is very slim to none. First of all, they don't want to live in the same city as you and I. I don't know. Your experience may be different. Think about quality, health, and happiness as the prime things compared to progress, profession, profits, which dominated all our professional careers. Even a part-time job in a library, Walmart, or any mall will just get us out of the cabin. There's only so much anyone can stand another person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Think about it. Or find new hobbies. I have a wonderful hobby. I have a YouTube channel where I sit and produce YouTube videos every day, thinking about life, thinking about everything. There is no limit. Just to conclude, the time to think about retirement is not when you are 65 years old or 6 months from your retirement. It is something that begins with your first paycheck. This is more geared for young professionals in their 20s and 30s who are just raising a brand new family. Think about savings. Even if you say $50 to $100 a month from your first paycheck, put it in a savings account or a investment firm, in a money market account, just let it sit there. One important thing I would say is don't live to keep up with your friends who are living to keep up with you. Just live your life the way you like it. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. I am Dr. NIK NIKAM from NNN Media. Please do subscribe to our channel. We'll come back with more videos on our channel.